Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon, and if you're a returning soul, welcome back, Sag. Okay, all right. Sag, this will be a general reading as usual for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Sagittarius in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? As always, also keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. Don't go manifesting what is not meant for you. Okay? All right. And Sag, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, especially if you enjoy this reading or if it gives you some guidance, okay? I always like to hear feedback from my viewers, but all of that also helps my channel grow. So if you can do all those three for me, I would truly appreciate it very much, okay? All right, and Sag, last but not least, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below this video. Keep in mind that's the only way that you can contact me. There's no other way that I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. So please be aware of any scams, okay? All right, Sag. I'm sorry, I'm dropping the cards here. Sag, this video should be published or will be published on the day of a new moon in Gemini, right in Gemini season, on the very day of Saturday, June 17th, 2023. Okay, now even though I focus on the energy of that moon phase and the zodiac sign that the moon is on at that very moment, it doesn't mean that you have to watch this video exactly at that precise moment. No. The best time for you to see my videos or watch my readings is when you come across them. Or if the title catches your attention, okay? It's also good to always check your other placements and check other signs that I do. Maybe your messages are coming from there at this current moment of time. Okay. Okay, Sag, the heart of the matter, through what this reading will be about for some of you, it's current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Temperance. Check that out. That's your major arcana, Sagittarius energy. Okay? Staying focused, staying balanced, okay? Having patience. I don't know why, it's focusing. For some of you, focusing in your material gains. That's for some of you. I don't know. Let's see, okay? It's just, staying focused. Okay, Sag, the energy that's crossing you, it could be a challenge or it could be blocking you, or blocking your manifestations. It's the Three of Wands. So then you're growing impatient. So that's why this energy is coming in. Okay, it's trying to tell you, you have to be patient. Sag, you have to step into your power and focus. I hear this like one day at a time, one step at a time, slowly. Things will come to you, Sag. Your manifestations, your gifts. Okay? Just be patient, because it's blocking you. Okay, Sag, the energy that's crowning you. It could be I'm not thinking. It's crowning you. And it's in your conscious mind. You could be thinking of constantly. Five of Wands, the struggle, the stress, it's a struggle. It's this conflict. It could be within your mind, just because of the impatience. Maybe also there's energies around you that are not helping you focus properly on what you want to manifest. Too many opinions, and you know that. They're not letting you. Maybe there's too much noise, too much static around you, and it's confusing you, not letting you focus, not letting you work properly. Okay? You're having a hard time. Okay, Sag, the energy that's below you in your subconscious mind and you don't see clearly. But maybe you should, because this is usually what the universe wants you to focus more on or put your energy into. Okay, it's the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. That's the card of God for many of us tarot readers. They're telling you to have faith. God is watching you. This is even your own higher self, the divine universe, whichever way you want to see it. You're being supported. You're being watched over here. You're being guided. They want you to succeed. Okay? Strangely, it's number 5 also, and we've got that 5 of Wands in your conscious mind. But something tells me that if you put your mind in ease, at rest, in silence, it's just, silencing all that noise, you're going to be able to connect with the divine more. And then you can work on what it is, what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Okay? Sag, the energy that's behind you, it's pushing you through this, or it's making you go through this situation. It's the 10 of Swords. Okay? It's this sense of betrayal. Something happened that made you maybe even lose patience or some type of sense of hope. It's self-confidence. Okay? Some of you might have had to go through this as a lesson. But now that if you've finally learned this lesson, now everything is going to clear out for you. There's the hand again. I don't know if you can see it, but the hand has those 2 fingers crossed, just the way the Hierophant has them right there. Okay. It's that. Sorry, I dropped one of my cards. It's that sign of, God has been watching over you all this time. Even during this betrayal, this painful situation. Could be even self-sabotage, I don't know. But it's like even somehow, maybe it was even divinely orchestrated. To work with you, to humble you down maybe. Humbled you down. Something, I don't know, for some of you maybe you had to go through some type of greed correction, okay? And because it's a correction. We all go through that. I'm not saying that you are a greedy bastard or whatever you want to call it. It's just we all have a sense of greed sometimes, because even when we're in a state of anxiety and desperation, we can become greedy, not because we're just acting from a state of fear, and maybe we need something. Maybe let's suppose it's money, and we sometimes do pretty dumb things to try to get that little extra that we think that's going to help us at that moment that we need it, But the greed comes in when we stop thinking about others. That's the problem. We just start focusing on ourselves, on our own issues. And that's very normal. It's very human to do that. Like I said, desperation can make us do some pretty damn dumb, nasty things. But we don't see it that way sometimes. Okay? So maybe there's something that had to happen where God had to come in and correct it. And now that you learned that lesson, now we can work. But now we have to work in patience and being patient and understanding that whatever it is that's coming our way, it's going to arrive soon. Okay? So, okay, the energy that's in front of you, where you're headed to, or what's coming towards you, for some of you, is your near future. That's the card that dropped, yeah. Ace of Wands. It's a new passionate beginning, you see? So staying focused, and it's literally materializing. Bringing your desires to Earth. I'm sorry, I don't know if you heard it, but there was something here in this room, and it was very awkward. And I'm all by myself here. It's a room that my wife and I share, and we use as a working place. It used to be my dad's studio. And my wife has told me that she has already heard things, and my son used to live here, and he lives in the States now, but they've both told me that they've heard a lot, and this is the first time that I hear something that loud. And I'm sorry about that car. It has just been going on and off all night, so it will shut up quite soon. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so yes, that's the energy that you're headed to. This is new passionate beginning, Sag. Okay. Now, this is beautiful. This is how you see yourself, or how you're responding to the situation. King of Wands. It's taking action. Okay? And that's a very divine, masculine energy. Whether it's fire, just like you. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Okay? But this is someone very bold and decisive. Ready to take action in whatever is needed. But just don't be impatient, okay? Don't be impatient. And this is strong Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. Try to sit calm and take action only when you truly think it's time to do so, okay? But don't be impatient to the point where you take action and do something that you might regret, okay? Okay. Sag, if you see my video a little choppy, I don't know, I'm having problems with my camera right now. I think it's a problem with the memory or something, but as long as you can hear the reading properly, and I do apologize. It's been doing that all night. I don't know why. Okay, Sag, the energy that's surrounding you and it's influencing you, it's the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords tells us that you have been stuck somehow. You have felt that things are stagnant and that they're not moving. And that's what's not helping you. That's why you are growing impatient. And that energy comes from an aftermath of that energy that you went through in the past, your near past. It's that betrayal. It left you like locked down. But I believe, like I said, it had to happen as a lesson to humble you down somehow. Okay? But now it's time for you to to take action. But I believe now in a different way. Okay? Some of you it's something about manifesting, and I strongly get that it's probably something related with finances for most of you. Okay? Sag, the energy that's in your hopes and fears. It's the Two of Swords. You're afraid of staying stuck in that blindfolded energy without being able to know what to do, wondering what's going to happen. Staying stuck and not being able to take a decision, or not knowing what would be the right decision to take. Okay, but remember that's just in your mind. That's the thing. You see, you have to understand that that fear is in your mind. You have to set yourself free so that you can keep manifesting what you truly want. Outcome or advice, like I always take it as advice, is the Seven of Cups. Is get out of that mental confusion, that emotional confusion. Don't let anything confuse you. Don't let your emotions confuse you. More than anything, especially when you're manifesting something, you don't want your emotions getting on the way. And because then that's how that greed can come in. And 7 is those 7 deadly sins. And one of them is greed. Okay? Don't let that creep back up on you. I think they're telling you that you have learned your lesson finally. Now just let things happen for you. Go after them, but don't chase them. Okay, there's a difference if they're going after what you truly desire, and there's another one that's chasing. Chasing things run away from you. But when you just go after them slowly and patiently, okay, then they kind of even start coming towards you. You know how it is when you're in a pool with water? There's some object floating in the water. You try to grab it, and if you try to do it too quick, the water pushes it away from you. But if you approach it nice and slowly, you find out that even sometimes the object starts floating towards you. So take that as it resonates, okay? Okay, bottom of the deck, Sag, the Hanged Man. You are learning to see things from another point of view. Yes, this was a lesson for you. You're not stuck. It may appear that way, but until you understand why it is that you had to go through this to start, it's a very Piscean energy. It's to see things now from another point of view. And now you know how, or will know how to deal with the situation, okay? But it's that mental conflict you're constantly thinking of in your mind has to be released, okay? Do we need any, let's just get some extra, I don't know, advice or messages. Well, I'll get this from the Golden Art Nouveau, and then I'm gonna close the reading with a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card. That could be a message that comes directly from your spirit animal. If you have one, we'll do. We'll see in a minute. Let's see what we'll get. Let's first see what additional messages we'll get, okay? That's additional advice or messages for Sagittarius, please. What else do they need to know? Just one card, thank you. Yes, please. Page of Cups, okay, that's what I said. It's don't let your emotions get the best out of you. You have to address your emotions in a more appropriate way. Page of Cups is someone who's not emotionally stable. Okay, that's why they have a fish on their cup. Look at that face. Could you trust a face like that? I wouldn't. Okay, Sag. Let's get your Spirit of the Animal Oracle message. Like I said, it could come from your spirit animal, or it could come from an animal that you feel very connected to, or you've been dreaming or thinking of quite often. Or it's just an animal that you'll see and it catches your attention. Okay, take it as a resonance. Okay. We have butterfly, rebirth. Yes, rebirth. You did go through a change here, you see? For you to manifest now things the proper way. Sag, you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. That's what I said right there. You have brilliance to share with the world. I think, yeah, you went through a lesson here. And I think now you can even use it to teach other people how to manifest things in their lives. Love every part of your journey. That's beautiful. You have to. You always have to see the beauty of everything. No matter how hard the journey has been, always understand that it always is made for you. Okay? All right, Sag, I think I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this reading gives you the guidance and the answers that you're seeking at this moment of your life. Okay? And if you do enjoy it somehow, please do click the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And Sag, I would truly appreciate it. That's for sure. Okay? Sag, I hope to see you next time. And as usual, please do stay safe. Always be happy. Okay? Stay very, very blessed. Goodbye, Sag.